Are you an actor trying to figure out how to use IMDbPro? Then this video is for you. This is actually an update on the video I did 2 years ago. The platform and its features have changed a lot since then, and because it is such a helpful tool for actors, I decided to make a new video tutorial. I'm going to do a complete walkthrough of IMDbPro and show you step by step what you need to do to use it to your advantage. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video, and that way you also help me to grow my channel so that I can keep creating these kinds of videos for you. Thanks a lot, and let's get started. So first of all, go to pro.imdb.com, and this will lead you to the sign up page if you're not already logged in. So when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will find the information on the two available package options or subscription options. One is IMDbPro Basic and the other one is the premium version. The IMDbPro Basic option gives you the chance to claim your IMDb page and also update the information on your resume on IMDbPro. Now, the basic subscription requires existing IMDb credits of yours, and you also need to give them valid payment information for verification. And then you can use IMDbPro, the basic version, for free. So the premium version, of course, is not free. They'll charge you $19.99 a month or $12.50 a month when you pay annually. But at least you get a free trial, which is 30 days and only for new members. This gives you much more access and much more options. And if you want to know all of the details of this subscription option, you can go to the IMDb Help Center and find all of the information about the features of both versions listed. It's quite an extensive list. And I really don't know if you need to go through all of that. This basically gives you the overview of the most important features for you as an actor. And quickly, a word again on pricing. You get IMDbPro as an individual monthly for $19.99. As an individual who pays annually, it's going to be around about $150. The last option is a group plan, which can save you a buck or two when you really make use of the 5 members that can be a part of your group plan. Then you only pay monthly, and it's going to be $16 per person if you have 5 members in this group. And if you want to save even more money, then check out if you are a member of one of the affiliates of IMDbPro. Go to the IMDb Help Center page, discounts for IMDbPro affiliates, and check out if you are a member of one of the listed organizations here. And depending on what they have negotiated, you will get a discount. For example, I have the premium subscription, as I mentioned before, so I pay annually, so it's $150 a year, minus the promo code that I got, which is around about 30%, plus taxes, of course, because some countries and some states in the US charge mandatory taxes, so make sure to check if that applies to you, and that sums up to, in my case, around about $25 a year, which is a pretty good price considering what I get for it. So the first thing you need to do after signing up for IMDbPro is to claim your page. I'd love to show you how to do that exactly, but since I've already claimed my page, I can't. But in the IMDb Help Center, you will find a step-by-step tutorial on how to do just that. And it's really, really well explained. They have images, they have steps to take, and it's really simple. And keep in mind that you need to claim your page even if you've just signed up for the basic subscription and not the premium subscription. So this right here is your page. And of course, your page is going to look a little bit different from my page right now. I think your page is going to look, at least in the beginning, pretty empty. There's only going to be your name at the top and the list of credits that are associated with your account or with your page. So what you want to do is you want to start filling things in. So how are we going to do that? We're just going to click on Edit Your Page. You will find that blue button in the upper right corner of the page. And this will open up a pop-up window in the right corner of your screen. And and so what we can do is just we go from top to bottom here. We start with your contact information and representation that you can fill in or might want to fill in. You can choose to include the direct contact details that might be, for example, your email address, your phone number. None of this information is mandatory. It's all up to you to fill it in or leave it out. If you already have a talent agent or manager, they most likely have their own page on IMDbPro already. So you can just add them here. Click on Add Representation and then pick from the drop-down menu right here what kind of representation you want to add. So for example, if it's your manager, we choose that and then go to company, if it's a company, and then we can just put in the name of the company. You could also select an individual by just typing in their name right here and then add them. And in my case, I already have my talent agent linked to my page, and this is where your representative will also be listed then. So the next thing you want to do is you want to fill in your professions. So you can choose from two options here. You can let IMDb decide which professions should be listed right here below your name, or you can make your own choices. And if you let IMDb decide, this is automatically managed based on the top professions, based on your filmography credits, right? So as you can see, the most credits I have as an actress, but I also have 2 credits as a writer and 2 as a producer, which is why actress, most credits, goes first, followed by writer and producer. Now, if I want to make my own choices here, I can just click on Use Your Choices and then select up to 3 professions manually. So for example, let me show you number 1, actress. As you can see, I've also worked on a project as additional crew. But since that is not as relevant to me and my page, I've decided to just not choose it, right? I could also decide to select a different profession. For example, casting director or cinematographer or whatever, yeah? That, of course, is then not based on my existing credits, but I could still use it if I wanted to be placed in one of or as one of the top professions of mine. Don't forget to save it. All right, so next would be the filmography, which is basically your credit section. And first of all, you have the option to edit credits here. You could add a credit here. You could also edit an existing credit, or you can even delete a credit here. So your page then would no longer be linked to that title. This is also where you can decide what titles, what credits you want to be known for. So what does it exactly mean, known for titles? Well, first of all, your known for list of titles will be reflected on your name page and across the whole IMDb and IMDbPro database. And again, you have two options. You can let IMDb decide, or you can make your own choices. So far, I have made my own choices here, but since it's recommended, I'm just gonna try and see what IMDb decides, my known for titles. And that's it. We have changed the titles. These are my known for titles. But as you might see right now, those are not the titles that IMDb picked. Those are still mine because changes on IMDbPro can take up to 24 hours to be visible. It usually doesn't take that long. Smaller changes are visible within an hour. Bigger changes like adding credits or correcting your biography or something might take longer. So after taking care of the known for titles, we can also add additional credits that are unverified. So for example, if you've appeared in commercials, if you've done theater or modeling, and those projects or credits aren't officially set up in IMDbPro, then you can do it yourself. Now, for example, if you've done theater, and theater credits are usually not part of IMDbPro, since it's film and TV focused, you can add the project and the role you've played and even the company or the director. You can add that right here, save it, and it'll also appear within your credit section just as an unverified credit. And next would be images. Now, uploading at least one image is super important. Just as with any other casting platform or database where you can feature your work, you need a headshot. So you just click on Upload Images, Add Image, click again here, and then you can pick one from your computer. You have the option to add a caption, the name of a photographer, and copyright information if that is relevant. And then you can also decide which image you want set as the primary image, which in my case, as you can see, is right here on the left-hand side. It is the photo that will display throughout IMDb and IMDbPro. So make sure to pick a good one. And at the bottom of the page, you also have the option if there are other actors appearing in the photo, in the image, you can add them, or you can even add related titles to the image. And once you're done, just click on Submit, and then that's it. And you do the same basically with all the other images you want to upload. You can, of course, also edit featured images. The featured images are displayed, well, as featured, as it says. And again, you can let IMDb decide which images to pick, or you can make your own choice and drag and drop the photos from here, just up here, for example, and then click on Save, and that's it. You don't want to do that now. Next would be videos. And again, at the beginning, you won't have any videos here. You won't have a primary video. So you can just click on Add Video. This will take you to the IMDbPro contributor page. It looks a little bit different than the IMDbPro regular page, so don't be confused. But this is the place where you can then upload your videos, your demo reel clips. And as you can see, I already have quite an extensive list of videos right here. What you can do is just click on Upload Demo Reel. This again will open up another form. Before you pick a video, make sure to check out the recommended video settings. Select the video from your computer and then give it a title, put in a video description, and then choose, and this is required by the way, the maturity level, the language, if there are subtitles included, and if you want to make the video private or not. If you choose yes, your video will not be on IMDb, but it will be on IMDbPro. So remember, IMDb, that's the main database that everyone can access for free. And IMDbPro is the professional subscription-based database. And at the end, you just click on upload, and that's that. If you want to edit existing videos, you can also do this on this page right here. You can edit it, you can also, of course, delete it, and you can pick, again, a primary demo reel, similar to the primary image that I talked about before. And how do you do that? Well, as you can see, if I wanted to pick this one as my primary demo reel, I could just click here, and then that would change it. Now, next is performer profile and credentials. And this might take a while because there's lots of information for you to enter here. You can put in guild affiliations, your physical attributes, ethnic appearance, voice type, unique traits if you have any, performer skills, and the way it works, you just check the boxes basically. You can also add another skill if it's not listed here, and then save it. Don't forget to save it. And yeah, and as you can see, you can fill in all of this information. Everything that is highlighted blue, you can edit in this section. You also have the option to put in awards if you've won any, your education and training, further employment details or references. So as you can see, this is very extensive, but great to have. I'm going to show you in a moment how this is going to look like on your profile. And then personnel details, again, you have the option to fill in what applies to you, what you want to share. And then we also have the option to pick a Vanity URL and add other external websites. So in my case, I am very lucky because I have a very unique name that no one else has. And I was able to, as my Vanity URL, just pick my name. And that way, when I want to share my IMDb page, for example, this, of course, looks much prettier and better than a random number. Now, if I decide to add external websites, this again takes us to the IMDbPro contributor page, where I would have to basically add items if I wanted to add them. Again, I'm going to show you what that's going to look like on my profile page in a bit. Then we have the biographical information, name updates if there were any. For example, if I would decide to take on a stage name, or if I would get married and decide to use that name from that moment on as my professional name. There's also an extensive list of information that I can add here. Trivia, for example, interviews, articles in the media, and so forth. So that's, again, up to you how much you want to share. And again, we have the option to link to other external websites. In my case, I have an external or website. That's basically my official website listed here. I could also add images or photos that are external, and you could even upload a sound clip by linking to an external URL. And by the way, this is then, if you click on check these updates, this is then checked by the IMDbPro team. So then, of course, you have trivia. And trivia, I'm not really sure if this is going to be like an important part of your page for you. But everything that doesn't really fit into your regular biography or in your personal profile information, like in the performer profile or personal details section, you might want to put in there. But honestly, I really think this is absolutely not important for your page. But of course, I want to mention it. At the bottom here, you can see under page settings, page controls. And this gives you the control over where to display your personal details, if it's on IMDbPro only or on IMDbPro and on IMDb. So you can just pick and choose from the drop-down menu right here. And once you're done, click on Save, and that's it for the page control section. That's also it when it comes to editing your page. So that means you're done editing your page. Let's look at it. All right, so after filling in all of the information we just talked about on your page, let's look at them. Let's start with the overview page. We have the known for credits already updated because remember, I decided to go with the choice of IMDb. Then it says here there are 12 more credits other than these. And then there's a section where you can see what kind of professions, credit types, and genres, for example, the credits are based in. Then we have the media. This is also where the featured comes into play. So these are the featured images that I picked. And these are the first two, the primary video and the second video that I uploaded. And then there's the About section overview. The star meter, it's not really relevant to you as an actor. At least you shouldn't worry about it. Now this is the Overview tab. Let's go to the Credits tab. So this is of course where all the associated credits are linked to your page. It starts with projects in development or projects that are in production, followed by film and video projects, followed by television, and also the self section here. And the orange asterisk here just means that those titles, those credits are self-verified. Now there aren't any right now. All of the credits that you can see right here are verified credits. So it all starts with the biography if you've entered one, then personal details, everything that you filled in, your performer profile, physical attributes, skills, awards, your education and training, references, and more. Images. So this is the tab where you can see all of the images. This is also where you can immediately add more images if you would like to. The same goes for your videos. You don't have to go through Edit Your Page, this button right here, in order to edit specific sections. You can just click on the tab that you want to edit within and then click on Edit Videos, and that again will lead directly to this section. Now these are all the tabs or sections that we've edited in our page. Now let's go to what we didn't edit, which is box office. Now, box office in my case is empty, which is why I want to show it on a different profile. So this is the fantastic Vanessa Kirby, and her box office shows quite a lot. So the box office section here on your profile, or on more specifically her profile, doesn't show us titles, but it shows us how much the credits that she has linked to her page have grossed in different countries. This, of course, is valuable information, just not for you as an actor. This is more for talent agents, executive producers, and such. Of course, the clients tab on my profile is also empty because, well, I don't have any clients. But if we go to a talent agent page, so for example, Melissa Berger-Brennan's page, who is a talent agent, and we go to her tab, clients, we can see that she has in total 399 clients listed. And clients in this case means actors. And they're sorted according to their star meter. So the one who ranks highest in the star meter system is first. In this case, that's the actress Mae Whitman. We see the known for titles. We see also the featured images right here. And yeah, and so this is really cool. And the news section, again, I'm going to show you a different page. Back to Vanessa Kirby and the tab news on her page, which then lists quite a long, extensive list of news articles that she was mentioned in. And yeah, and this is what it's going to look like. And then if you click on the link, it'll take you straight to the Trade magazine's page. And yeah, and so this, of course, is not as relevant to you as the actor. This is more relevant to people who are looking you up, who are doing research on you. Now I wanted to show you one more tab that doesn't appear on my page. But if I go to my fantastic colleague, Dennis Maraus, and I go to the tab Connections, I can see that we have both worked on one title together, which is this short film that we shot together. And it'll also list other people, other people within the platform that we have in common. And this is quite the list. This can be very interesting when you do research yourself, or of course also when other people research you and they want to find out, they want to find out the network, the connections to other people or projects. And this is basically it when it comes to editing and taking control of your page within IMDbPro. There you have it, a complete walkthrough of IMDb Pro for actors. I hope it answers all of your questions. If not, let me know in the comment section below. That is also where you'll find all the links mentioned in this video. And last but not least, if you would like to get more help setting up your profile or using the platform for research, check out my coaching programs. Until then, keep creating and take control of your art.